Welcome to the first ever episode of Guess the Luxury Price. I'm your host Carol, and this is a show where contestants, and by contestants I mean my husband Kenneth, try to guess the prices of random luxury items. So let's first go over the rules of this game. I will show you photos of the item in question, and I'll also tell you what it's called. You can then ask me any questions you have not pertaining to the price, and I'll try my best to answer them. And then you have to guess the price within a 5% margin for you to earn a point. There will be 10 rounds and then 2 bonus rounds where you can potentially quadruple your points. So, how well do you know this world of luxury spending?
Not much at all.
Not much at all? Okay, I figured that would be the case. So I will give you 3 lifelines. The first one is I will tell you the price of the item in some random part of the world if you were to purchase it there. The second lifeline is I will give you 4 choices. Essentially, it'll be a multiple choice question and you just have to tell me the right choice. And the third one is I will give you the digits of the price scrambled up and you just have to unscramble it to the proper price. Any questions?
So how do I win this game?
How do you win? The audience will decide if you win or not.
Okay, go easy on me. So do I get a prize if I win?
The prize will be internet brownie points and also the chance of more of your friends to discover your YouTube videos.
Alright, doesn't seem very worth it, but let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so let's get the show started. So the first round, I'm going to go easy on you. So the first item is the Just Include bracelet in white gold with the diamonds on it.
And how many diamonds are on it?
There are 32 diamonds.
What size is this?
That's the
'Cause
regular size one.
Yeah, the size affects the cost too, right?
Yes, the size does affect the cost.
Okay, and then it's in white gold. Oh no. This is not starting out well.
I thought this would be easy because you should know the price of the one that I have.
$7,752.
That is way off. I do not even have to look at this to know that you are absolutely wrong about that price. I think that's the price of this bracelet without the diamonds. If you factor in the price of the diamonds, it's $12,600.
Oh no. Oh
So-
no. This is not starting out well.
Okay, so 0 points so far. So round 2, this is the flat coin purse with chain.
What material is it made out of?
Well, that's leather, the coin purse itself, and the pearl is actually just like a fake pearl.
And it's a coin purse, right? So meaning it's not like too big, right?
It's not.
Is it like-
It's not that big. Yeah.
Is it like the size of my hand, would you say?
Okay,
Okay, I guess compared to a card holder, is it?
It's probably a
bigger?
little bit bigger, I would think. Just like
Okay.
a little bit.
And it has a chain on it. And is it currently in season right now? The
Yes,
one that
it's
you're
part
showing
of the current collection.
me? All right, I will guess $702.
$702. No, you are once again wrong. The price of this is $1,350.
Oh my god. I feel like we need to increase the margins to like 20%.
Increase the margins. Well,
Wait, how much was this again?
$1,350.
1,350? And how much does a card holder cost? Isn't
Depending
it
on
like
what
$400? How come this is so much more expensive?
If you were to get something like this without the chain, it would be around $500, I would say.
So the chain more than doubles the price?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, that is pretty crazy, honestly.
Crazy. I think I need to slow it down. I need to think
Yeah,
about
maybe,
my guesses.
maybe
I
you
need,
need to
I
use
need
your
to
lifelines.
be more methodical.
Ask some more questions, maybe.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so round 3. This is the Petite Mal. It's a bag.
Sure. It looks
Doesn't
like
look like a bag to you?
It looks like a lunchbox. Is this also in style currently?
It is like a classic, so it's not like it's part of a seasonal collection.
I think it's time to use a lifeline.
It's time to use a lifeline.
I want to. Okay, the goal for me is to get at least 1 point.
Is to get at least one
Yes.
point? Okay. So you think if you use a lifeline for this, you'll be able to get 1 point?
Yes. Can I stack lifelines? Like, can I use more than one lifeline per product?
I didn't think you would, but sure.
I think I should be able to.
Sure. Yes.
In
you
any
will be
game
able
show,
to.
I think it's allowed.
Okay. All right. I'll let you stack them.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use the how much it costs if you buy it in another country
Okay.
lifeline.
All right. So the country is Australia, and it
Okay,
would
good,
cost
good.
7,750 Australian dollars.
In anticipation of this, I did some studying of foreign currencies, and I do know that $1 is about 1.3 Australian dollars.
So the number came out to $5,961.
I'm gonna guess $6,000.
$6,000?
Yes.
So you think it's going to cost more in the US than it does in Australia? By the way,
Well,
that
I would
is your
think-
final answer, so you don't get to change.
Wait. I never said final answer.
No, that counts.
Well, the way that I think about it is, you know, like, they wouldn't just have it at the $5,961. They'll just put it to the next
Okay.
interval.
So the price of the petite mal in the US, it's $5,500. So you are once again wrong.
Wait, I thought, am I within the margin though?
No, you're not.
What's the...
So at
What's
the high
5%?
end of the margin, it's 5,775.
Oh, man. Oh, okay.
So you are sitting at a grand total of 0 points right now.
All right.
Don't be too hard on yourself. This is not
This
easy.
is actually so difficult. Oh, no. So what happens if I get down to the last two items
And you
I
have
still
0
have 0 points?
Well, then quadrupling that would still be 0.
I
So
might as well not guess then, right?
we'll see. Hopefully you get at least 1 point.
Okay.
All right, round 4. Okay, so this is called the Kuffan bag. I think that's how you
Okay.
pronounce it.
Okay.
It means bassinet in English.
Okay. What material is this bag made out of?
It's a coated canvas material, so sort of like the Louis Vuitton canvas.
How big is this bag?
It's like a tote bag.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like the Neverfull.
Kind of, yeah.
Would you say is comparable in size?
I don't know the exact dimensions, but in general, probably comparable.
Would you say it's comparable in price?
I can't answer that question.
All right. I'll use a lifeline.
Okay,
I'm gonna
you
use the multiple choice lifeline.
So A is 1,250,
Okay.
B is 2,200,
Okay.
C is 3,000, and D is 1,650.
All right. I think I'm gonna have to stack the lifelines here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
so
gonna use the
you're going
last
to use your
lifeline.
last
Yes,
lifeline.
I'm gonna be able to get the rest of it right.
Hopefully. So the digits are 0, 1, 2, and 5.
Okay. So, what was A again? It's gotta be A, right? What was A? What was A?
A was 1,250.
Just so I could build in some cushion, I'm gonna guess 1,258.
Why would you do that?
So I could increase my cushion up.
That makes absolutely no sense. But yes, you are within the margin.
Yay!
Yay!
So-
you get 1 point.
Okay, so I was actually debating between A and
D was it?
no wait, C was 3,000,
Yeah.
right? D was the 1,600. Yeah, I think I was debating between those two. How much does your LV cost? The Neverfull?
Nowadays probably around 1,500. I want to say.
Okay. Yeah, because I was trying to compare this bag with with the LV Neverfull, and I thought the price might be like not the same, but kind of like within that range. So yeah, that was my thought process, and I had to use up 2 lifelines to get the answer. Even though I think I was on the right track.
That's not bad logic. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
you have
let's
1
go.
point. Yeah, so you have a chance to quadruple that.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Okay. Round 5.
Oh my goodness.
These are the Oran sandals. So it's a flat pair of sandals.
What brand are they from?
They're from Hermes.
From Hermes, okay. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of material on the on it. I'm assuming the strap and like the soles is leather, right? It's Hermes. Are they waterproof?
Probably not, since it's leather. How is waterproof going to help you guess the price?
Well, I would think if they had some like, you know, strange technology in the material that they use for the shoe, it would increase the price of it.
Okay, fair enough.
This is really, really bad. I have absolutely no clue how much this costs.
Do you wish you
Okay.
hadn't used both lifelines for the last question?
I do wish I hadn't used both lifelines. Okay, let me think about this logically. This is Hermes. They're like very prestigious. Alright, so I'm gonna bump up the price. I'm gonna guess $850.
$850? Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer. Okay, so the price of the Oran sandals is $630.
No! Why is it so affordable?
Honestly, I was pretty shocked at how affordable, somewhat affordable. I was shocked that this was not over $1,000. I fully expected it to be over $1,000.
So you would have guessed it wrong too. You know what would be interesting is if I grill you on what these prices cost. Let's see how much you know.
What? These same ones?
On items that I pick.
On items that you pick? You mean like any, like cars probably, right? Would that be?
No, on luxury items
On
that
this?
I pick.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Next time, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Ooh. Putting me on the spot.
All right.
Okay, so
What's this, number 5?
yeah, this was number 5.
Okay.
Okay. So round 6.
One so far. I made it to my goal.
Okay, this is the Tiffany tea set.
And you get all of this
Yes.
as one
You get
price.
all of this.
And is it made out of porcelain?
Yes, it's made out of bone china, which I believe is a type of porcelain.
Does it work on an induction stove?
I don't think so. How could it work on an induction stove if there's no metal on it?
Yeah, that's a good point. What's that like middle item? Is it for the tea leaves?
So this, it's supposed to be for sugar.
Okay.
But I guess you could put tea leaves in there maybe.
Okay, and the left one I assume is for cream.
Yes.
Oh, so this is like, it doesn't even have the cups for you to
No,
drink.
you don't even get the cups.
I want to say $200, but I'm also scared that I'm gonna be way off. Last round, I almost guessed 700. Would that have been within the margin? Not
no.
quite. It would have been closer.
So you're
So
saying
maybe I
that you
should go
should
with
go
my
with your gut?
Yeah,
So your gut says 200?
my gut does say 200, but I'm very worried. No, I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna guess 200.
You're gonna go with
Final
200?
answer, yes.
Okay, so you are once again wrong.
Oh my god.
This costs $430.
Oh my gosh, that's so expensive.
Okay, so the next one, this is called the marshmallow bag.
Is that person in a bikini?
Yes, they're in a bikini.
So this bag is waterproof then.
No, I don't think it's waterproof.
Why are they in a bikini?
Because this collection, it's actually a current collection. It's
Okay.
called By the Pool.
Okay, what material is the bag made out of? I'm assuming like nylon or something?
It's actually, well, if it,
Like a cloth? It looks kind of...
it's
doesn't look
actually
like
leather,
Oh, it is? Okay.
but it has this kind of like gradient effect.
And I assume it's relatively small, right? Judging by the model, like how in comparison
Yeah, that's
to
for size
her.
preference.
It's kind of a cute bag though, I have to say.
Has a
No,
cute
that-
name too.
By the pool.
No, marshmallow.
Oh, marshmallow. I'm like getting short-term memory loss or something. The collection is called By the Pool.
Yeah, I mean, we're on round
The
7. Maybe
marshmallow.
think about the prices of the previous items and use that to help you with this.
No, I feel like if anything, you would order stuff to throw me off. Alright, I could think about the last LV thing. That was $12.50.
That was not LV, that was from Celine. The last LV item was 5,500.
So that lunchbox costs $5,000 bucks. It's crazy. Make sure you pack lunch that costs more than $5,000 in there.
Caviar, just loaded over caviar.
I don't think that would even cost over 5,000, would it? I don't know how much that would cost. So we were talking about the LV Neverfull. You said it's around like 1,500,
Something like that.
1,500 now.
But I'm
that's
not
made
entirely sure.
But that's made out of canvas. This is made out of leather. So I would assume, so leather should cost more, but the size of this is also smaller. I want to say it should cost the same, because it's smaller, but then the material should cancel out the size. But then it's also strange because like these bags, they always cost a lot of money despite its size. It is a cute bag, I have to say. It looks cute. How many colors does it come in?
This specific one, it comes in this color, and there's also more of like a peachy beige gradient.
Okay. And it's not waterproof,
It's not waterproof.
even though you should be using it by the pool. I am gonna guess $2,000.
$2,000?
Yes.
Okay, so you are once again wrong.
What?
This is 2,540.
Okay, but okay, at least I'm somewhat happier with this guess because I'm closer than I guess other stuff. Or I feel like I'm closer. Like I feel like my logic is kind of getting there. It's just not quite getting me there. I got one. I reached my goal already. I don't care.
Round 8.
What is that? Is that a shoe?
So it's called the Oran bag charm. So it's the pair of sandals from a couple rounds ago, but it's a bag charm. So don't try to put this on your foot. I don't even think it would.
Fit on a baby's foot?
I don't even think it would fit on an infant's foot.
That's some fancy baby. The shoe itself was affordable. It was $620, right? That was
$630, I think.
$630. Okay. And this is a bag charm.
It's a bag charm.
I will guess something, and I hope.
It's right.
Well, I'm hoping it doesn't cost more than this, because it's just a tiny bag charm, and the shoe itself is 600 something bucks. So I'm hoping this costs significantly less. Okay, so I will guess. Does it not cost significantly
No,
less?
I'm
Why are you
laughing at the
laughing?
fact that like when I first pulled this up, you were like, "What is that?" And that's just really funny. That was the exact reaction I expected you to have.
$149.99.
What are you buying? Bob's Discount Furniture, $99. This is $590.
Alright, get out of here. Get out of here.
Would you rather buy this for $590 or the sandals for $630?
I would buy the sandals and strap it onto my back. Oh wait, at least I have multi-use.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
guess this
yeah,
I could
and
strap
you
it.
could, you
This,
could put on 2 bags, right? Because you have left and the right foot.
yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that's right. You get two shoes for $630, and this you only get this one thing.
It hurts to laugh.
All right.
All right, round 9. So this is a pair of earrings. It's the Magic Alhambra earrings.
And the earrings that you have are those. Oh no, you don't have earrings.
I don't have
you
the
have
earrings.
the necklace. What's that called?
It's Sweet Alhambra.
Okay.
So the size is like the
Okay.
sweet size.
So this is the bigger size. Is the next size up? Like
It's
the classic?
2 sizes up. So the
Okay,
next size
2
up is
sizes.
vintage, and this is magic. So
Okay. And okay, so what's that material? The black material? Is it
the
like an
black one in the
onyx?
center.
Oh, so it's different materials. Tell me all the materials.
Okay, so the top one is white mother of pearl. This one is onyx, and this one is gray mother of pearl.
Okay. And then the yellow is gold.
Yeah, it's yellow gold.
I'm gonna guess 10,000.
$10,000.
Yes.
I think this is the first time you've actually guessed something that was higher than the price of the item. Oh, no. For the petite malle, you actually guessed higher too. So this is actually close to 20% lower than what you guessed. So it's $8,050.
Oh man. You see, I was kind of debating if I wanted to guess 9,000, but that wouldn't have put me at it either.
No. 10th is this pair of triple S sneakers.
What material is it made out of?
There's no leather on it.
There's no leather on it? Okay.
No leather.
It's
So the top
cloth?
part is probably
Like
like
a
a
nylon?
mesh, and then
Okay.
the bottom is like rubber.
Oh, okay.
Your last chance to get 2 points before we move into the bonus rounds.
I know.
That could have a big effect on how many points you can end with.
I feel like I'm gonna overshoot it. Alright, let's go for it. $650.
$650. So $650 is overshooting it because the price
No,
of this is actually $975. So
I need to go with my first instinct. My first instinct was to guess $1,000.
oh, that would
That
have
would've been
been
right on
yeah. You thought this couldn't possibly cost more than Hermes?
I didn't really have any logic. I just blurted out a number that I thought would cost too much.
That's probably what these designers
makes
do.
no
They think
sense.
like, what would people think is too much? And then they take that price and they double it. All right, so you're entering the bonus rounds with 1 point. So this first bonus round, you can double your score. And then the following one, you can also double it again. That's why it quadruples. So this is a box of 4 mini bags. And it comes in this case. And the inside of the case even has a mirror on it.
They're mini bags, okay. So I guess when you say mini, how big is it?
I would say each of these is around the size of your palm.
And then is this kind of like a very limited collection? Or is it kind of a classic thing that you can always get?
No, it's a limited collection.
If I'm gonna logic through this, a classic flap, it's about $7,000, is it? I guess a medium classic flap, it's about $7,000.
Oh yeah, and I will say that for these, the price is not like so set in stone. So you just give a number and I'll be the judge of if you got it close enough.
Let's logic through this.
You've been saying that a lot.
My logic has been failing me. There's no logic to this. And what's the key made out of? Is that made out of gold?
No, I don't think so. Chanel hasn't used real gold in their items for many, many years. So I doubt that is actually real gold.
Oh, wait a second. Okay, let's go back. So there was a Chanel item that you showed me with the chain on it, right? And that was 2,000 something, right?
That was 1,350
1,350.
or 1,250? No, 1,350.
All right, so let's say each of these costs 1,500, and then times 4 is 6,000, bringing it up to like around 10,000 for kind of like the price of the set, you know, plus the box and the set, and then add in another like $3,000
Just for the heck of
for
it.
for like the fact that it's limited edition. That doesn't seem right. I don't know. I need help. So like my initial instinct was to get something outrageous, like $20,000. But then now, as I'm kind of logic king or using logic on this, I'm coming out with something more like 13,000 to 15,000. There's no logic to this stuff. So I think I'm gonna go with $20,000. There's no logic to
There's
this.
no logic to
Yes.
this. Okay, so final answer?
Yes. why not?
$20,000. Okay, so from what I could find online, this costs somewhere between $27,000 to $28,000.
Oh my god. Okay, at least I would have been more wrong if I guessed the 13. That would have been way off. At least I guessed the higher number.
Okay, so in my head, I was going to give you the double points if you had guessed anything over 20,000.
So does that count?
So yes.
Oh,
So
yay.
you now have 2 points.
Yay, okay.
Do you think this is
I feel
worth,
good. I feel good about myself.
worth over $20,000?
I don't think a lot of things are worth the price that they're charged for, so no.
No? Okay. All right then. So the last bonus round is this bag, which is the Himalayan Birkin, and it also has these diamonds on the lock and everything.
I got this.
You got this?
I got this. So this is not only a Birkin, it's a special Birkin.
It's a special Birkin.
Okay. The price of a Birkin when you buy it like retail is cheaper than just like kind of like fair market value of it, right? If you want to buy a Birkin in the market, it costs more actually, right?
Okay.
Than buying it retail.
Okay, so yeah,
You
I
can't
will
say
say
that, right?
yes, if you buy it not directly in the boutique, it will cost more. And for this, we're going with if you were to buy it not from the boutique.
Oh, not from
Because
the boutique.
I don't know how
Okay.
much this costs at the boutique.
Okay.
So we're talking fair market value.
Okay, that's good. That is helpful. What material is that? Some sort of
So it's
scale?
yeah, it's
looking?
crocodile.
Oh, okay. Ooh, fancy.
And they dyed it to give it this kind of ombre gradient effect.
And how about the lock? Like, what kind of material is the lock?
It's palladium, but there's also diamonds on it.
Oh, there's also diamonds on it. Okay, I got this. Does any celebrities own this bag?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at least one does.
Which celebrity?
Why does it matter? And would you know if I said someone?
I'm gonna figure out that celebrity's net worth and then determine what price they're willing to pay.
Okay.
Alright, just tell me which celebrity.
So the one that I can think of off the top of my head is someone who's in Singapore. Her name's Jamie Chua, something like that. I might be pronouncing it wrong.
Okay, Singapore, okay, Crazy Rich Asians, okay. Okay, so she has this exact bag.
She has something similar. I don't know if it's this exact one.
Alright. I have a guess. $80,000.
$80,000?
Yes.
Ooh, I can't give you a point for this. It's more like 300,000.
Oh, $300,000? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You know, I should have known that you would have put something outrageously expensive as the last one.
Okay, so you have 2 points. Do you think that is enough to win the prize of this game?
Definitely.
Definitely?
Yes.
Okay. Well, as I mentioned before, it's up to the audience to decide. So let me know in the comments down below if he earned enough points to win. Is this your last attempt to rack up some more brownie points with the viewers?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so yeah, let us know how you think he did. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you would like us to do more in the same type of format.
Let us know if you want to have us
Reverse
flip the
the
roles.
roles.
Yeah, I will ask her these luxury items, then she'll be the one to get 0 on all of them.
Okay,
let us
know
want
if you
that.
would like to see something like that too, yeah?
Sounds good.
Okay, so if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do consider subscribing if you would like to see me potentially fail at a game like this too. And I'll leave 2 videos on the screen for you to watch next, so we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.